Hey, stream team. Hello, stream team. Well, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm giving advice. This is the advice episode, volume 2. I did one of these before a couple weeks ago, and we decided at that time that it should be a regular installment. Maybe I'll do one of these once a week. Like, I think a weekly advice night is a great thing for us here in the stream. What do you guys think? Vote in the chat and in the comment section of this video if you are watching on the playback. Let me know how you feel about it. I think it's a good idea because the last one went over really well. The last one was, I think, very successful. So let's do it again. We're doing it again. And I love that image of Lucy at her little advice stand with her little sign offering advice. That's what I'm doing. But instead of saying whatever, I forget how much Lucy charged. I'm charging super chats. Super chats, Cash Apps, or PayPals, and I will give you the advice you're looking for. But not just me. Everyone here in the stream team will weigh in and give you advice, okay? So you're not just getting my take. You're getting the take of a global community, right? Because I've had 70 different countries visit me here. I get, upwards of 15 countries every single night. So you're gonna get a global perspective on whatever problem you bring to this stream. So let's get into it. And speaking of which, since I'm charging like Lucy, I gotta make sure I've got my payment gateway information pinned to the top of the chat as I normally do. So let me get that going. Oh, I've gotta jump on in here. The technical life of a streamer. Cack it. Should I go with, what do you think, Cack? Is this a glasses kind of night? Or is this, I feel like glasses can make me, okay, I think it's better without. Right? I feel like I look more accessible. I look more empathetic without the glasses. And on a night where I'm offering advice, I feel like maybe people would feel like they can connect more without the glasses. What do you think? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna pin my information to the chat. I'm gonna do it right away tonight because sometimes I forget. So we shall see. We shall just see if how this goes over. I need to get some more light. Well, no, I can put them back on, but when I look, I was like, maybe should I do it with or without? And when I looked at the shot, it actually looks, I think I look better without. Like, I think I look more approachable. Like, I feel like people would be more apt to stop scrolling without them. All right, once everyone filters in, I will ask, glasses on or glasses off? Are you getting your take, sir? Are you a glasses on or a glasses off kind of guy, Cackett? Hey, what's up? We got the red going. We got the red going. The school teacher all guys dreamed of having English class. Okay, well, I guess that's a vote for the glasses. I guess that's a glasses vote. What do you think? Anonymous Cash Appers in the house as well. So what do you think? Glasses on or glasses off? Who would you rather get advice from? Her or her? Hey, Garth. Hey, Enrico. Thank you, Enrico. Thank you, Elton. Oh, he said still, so that means without. Oh, wait. I was getting my information pinned to the chat, so let me go ahead and do that before I forget. It should just be, I shouldn't even get on here until I have it ready to be pinned on. What's the reason for that? Okay. All right, so let me go in here. I've got to make sure I've got my information pinned. I cannot let another moment go by without doing that because that has been a saving grace around here. I should say that. Hello, Edgar. Thank you. Welcome, Zusop. What's going on? Field of Vision. Hello there. Lloyd Coons. What's up? Oh, Lloyd votes for the glasses. Oh my goodness, the anonymous Cash Apper is already feeling generous. Already feeling generous, and I love to see it. It's already tied at the bottom. Because I was wearing this white shirt, someone suggested that I do that, like, tie it. It's tied. All right, so let's see. I gotta keep scrolling, but I really need to. What? BG, what do you think? BG, I've been live streaming for over 300 days in a row. More towards 400 at this point. I think I'm at like 340. For all I know, I already did 365. I don't think so. but I'm in the 340s, I think, as far as how many days I've consecutively live streamed. So no, it's not AI. It's hard work and dedication. Oh, you're on some Daisy Duke shtick. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, let me get this pinned. Let me just get this pinned. All right, I'll tie that off. Okay. And then, okay, so here's the thing with my anonymous, I'm taking one moment to speak to my anonymous Cash Apper to get him oriented, because we cannot, as much as I appreciate his donations, he is wildly generous, but at the same time, I've got to cultivate a sense of decorum here in this stream. So he's made one request, he came right in, gave a nice chunk and made a request. So I'm going to honor that request, and then I'm going to proceed with the stream as usual. And anonymous Cash Apper, I would love if you keep being generous, but it can't always be conditional, right? Sometimes you got to just give to give. But I will make this, I will do the like tie it right underneath routine for you. We will do that. First, I've got to get my information pinned to the chat. I will do my little wardrobe for my anonymous Cash Apper who's so generous and who can be a little demanding as far as his sartorial requests. And then we're going to get into the advice. Okay. Thank you, Garth. Yes, if people are wondering what Garth is talking about, if you've ever seen the movie from the 80s, I think it was, called When Harry Met Sally, let's just say I gave Meg Ryan a run for her money. That's, if you know, you know. All right, let's see. Meg in the diner, I gave her a run for her money. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so there's lots of pledging of love and lots of flattering, and yet the like button is at 3. So which is it, guys? Can we, if you're flattering, you should be like button pressing. If you're complimenting, you should be like button pressing, because that is how you communicate it. Yes, but tell me about the glasses. Anyone else who wants to weigh in on the glasses, including you, anonymous Cash Apper, I'd love to hear it. Really, Cat? You honestly, I'm not trying to, I read, like, it's a thing. I don't know. Don't you remember, and like, did you not follow all of the blogs? Do you not remember the sartorialist? Like, didn't you follow that blog? I thought every man did. That was like a late 2000s thing or early 2010s thing. Okay, yes, you're right. That wasn't very gentlemanly, but I get it. I get it. Okay. What do I have? Okay, well, Striker, you have to ask me a question. You have to give me a scenario that I can give you advice for. I'm not just giving like random pearls, although I have given some of those. I gave some of those like last night and earlier this week. But tonight, this is for people with specific questions so that they can ask me, I can give my take, and then we as a community can help them out. Let me go back into the stream here and, oh, you love it. Okay, I get it. Okay, good, Cat. All right, let's see. Wait, I've got to go into the live, and then I've got to pin this information to the chat. Okay, so now I'm back here. I just got to take care of this channel business. Once I handle my business, then we can move forward. And now I'm wishing I hadn't eaten. Once I handle my business, then we can move forward. Let me get rid of this. Okay, I'm getting rid of that echo. And now, because this person is asking me to like tie this shirt up here, I'm really wishing I hadn't had such a full dinner. But I will do what I must. Does it have a name? No. I generally don't name my plants. But if you guys would like to give it a name, I'm willing to entertain a name. If anyone has a great name for a snake plant, let's hear it. I'm Great Faith. Welcome. Or Fatty, not Faith, Fatty. Why are you distracted? Oh, you're distracting me. You are, but it's like I gotta take care of business. Okay, here we go. That's there. Oh no, that's the wrong link. You guys are really distracting me. Okay, let me go back. I want to make sure I give my attention because I got to get the numbers back up. I kind of neglected the stream last night because I was in my anonymous Cash Apper bag so heavy that I kind of neglected the chat, and I've got to think big picture. I can't just think about immediate, funds. I've got to keep my eye on the big prize. Okay. All right, so I did it. The information is pinned to the chat. Anyone who would like a little advice, all you have to do is give whatever amount you'd like in Cash App, PayPal, or a cute little super chat. It can be tiny. It's just enough to stimulate the algorithm and let it know we mean business around here and that this channel is, the place to be. And also, if you would be so kind as to press that like button, I would truly appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow this beautiful baby channel. I think I'm like 5 subscribers away from having 5,000. So let's go. Let's get me to the 5,000 tonight. Like it, share it with someone who isn't subscribed. If you yourself are not subscribed, get on that tonight, because this is like literally, I think this is going to be your last day to have the opportunity to be one of my first 5,000. Yeah. And this channel is going places, okay? This channel is on the rise with a bullet. It's going up, up, up. And I want you to be one of the first people who's part of my community, to be an early adopter, one of the first 5,000. All right, so the time to be one of the first 5,000, it's literally ticking away minute by minute, because I think I only need like 5 more subscribers. So get in and be one of the first 5,000. Oh, Anonymous, are you reading the chat? Because people are curious about you. You are a man of mystery, and people want you to visit the chat. Thank you, Michael Carmen. Okay, so Anonymous had one wardrobe request tonight, which I fulfilled. So and he came in donating. So we're gonna give him what he wants right away before I get it to advising. Okay, so he requested a certain color, right? Underneath white, so that it shows through, right? I'm delivering. And then there's like jeans. This is a curated outfit, okay? And then there's these jeans that need to be tied. I thought I was supposed to tie it like here, but no, it's supposed to be tied here. So now I've got to do this whole, I feel like this is like some like, for me, it makes me think of like Daisy Duke. Because now I've got to like unbutton this and tie it right underneath, apparently, is what's been requested. And then I've got to show that, and then we can get about our business. Because then I've paid the bills. I got to do some bill paying. Until I have a corporate sponsor, we've got our anonymous cash apper, right? And he is he's paying bills in here. So who is that? You know how like those nighttime talk show hosts would be like, okay, I've got to plug some stuff, or I've got to pay some bills, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got to pay some bills. All right, so I'm paying some bills right now, keeping the lights on in the stream, and then we'll be back to the advice column. All right, I'm trying to make this look cute because I'm doing this on the fly, because I thought I have a more conservative approach. All right, okay, and more cleavage. The demands. But I will say he's generous, so we're gonna do what is asked of us. All right, so this was the outfit requested. This was the look that was requested. Right down to the tying off part. So this was the requested look. Oh, jeans aren't zipped. Okay, this was the look that was requested. So this is the look that was requested. All right, bills paid. I think I just paid the bills. Okay, and now we can get back to what we were doing. I think I just paid the bills. All right. You gotta do what you gotta do in this economy. Okay, oh, and also Anonymous wants you to know that he does visit the chat, but he uses different pseudonyms. So you won't know if it's him or not. I honestly don't even know when it's him or not. He uses different names. So apparently, sometimes he is commenting in the chat. Just know that. We do what we must, Andrew. How do you pay your bills? Women are always objectified. I use my brain to pay bills too. I have a corporate job. I spend a lot of time on Excel spreadsheets. And that pays bills. I also have websites that I run, and I have to use my brain. I mean, your brain is part of your body. Your brain is an organ that you use to pay bills. So why not use, your arms to pay the bills? I mean, I don't think you have to objectify yourself to pay bills, because that's what capitalism demands. I don't know what you do for a living. Who is it? Oh, Andrew, like whatever job you have, Andrew, you have to go there and you have to allow them to turn you into a worker, an object. You are an expense. In the ledger for whatever company you work for, you are an expense. You are an object. You are a cost. You're part of a cost center. So it's a dehumanizing business, this thing called capitalism. But if you want to thrive within it, you have to accept your own objectification. You have to take the skill set that you are and let it represent you and make money. It's a fact. Until you can work for yourself. And I'm getting there. But in the meantime, bills must be paid. They must be paid. And also, you have to be smart about it. Like, what's the most, I could probably make more sitting here just like modeling fashions than I can doing spreadsheets. And so I'm going to do both. I'm in the unique position of being able to do both, so I'm going to do both. I'm going to have both of those streams going while my websites are going, while my ads, are running on YouTube, while I'm getting, advertiser revenue. I'm going to have every stream going I can. And if one of those streams is the objectification stream, I'll take it, because I get objectified every day without any kind of remuneration. When I go to the grocery store, I get objectified. If I go to the beach, I get objectified. Just existing as a woman in this society, you're going to be objectified no matter what. You might as well profit. If you can do it while remaining in your boundaries and feeling good, I say profit. As long as you're going to be a part of this capitalist economy, make the most of it. All right. Well, all I know is you're in this, Paul, you're in this dummy stream giving her money. So who's dumb? I'm making money right now. You're just on the internet insulting people for free. And even when you insult me, you boost me in the algorithm. Is that smart? Everybody gets objectified, because even when you insult a woman and you don't find her attractive, you're still dehumanizing her. You're taking her apart and you're saying, oh, you're a 3 or you're a 4. Like, objectification isn't just for women that are being elevated or celebrated for their appearance. Even women who are being denigrated based on their looks, they're being objectified because they're being reduced to just their appearance. That's what objectification is. It's when you don't consider the person's humanity and you're only looking at them as a physical object. It can be a physical object that you desire, or it can be a physical object that you like revile. Either way, it's still objectification. Hi, Awata. What's going on? I do not feel like a victim. I feel like a victor. I feel victorious. I'm doing great. I'm a happy capitalist tonight. I just came, sat down in a chair, and within like 5 minutes of starting my live stream, someone just like cash apped me a nice chunk of money. And all I had to do was like, be pretty and wear a certain outfit. Sounds good to me. What is there to complain about? Also, I started with 0 subscribers and I built this YouTube channel from scratch with no other platforms to boost it. And tonight I will cross over into my 5,000 subscribers. My channel is monetized. I have an amazing merch shop. I've got a global community. I have all of these wonderful channel members who I make content for, and I love to do it. All in all, I feel very fortunate and very blessed. There are lots of troubles in our society, but I definitely feel like one of the lucky ones. So no, I never adopt a victim mentality, because I fully feel like I am in control and manifesting the life I want, as much as anyone can. Thank you, Paul. I love being compared to legends. I'll take it. Now, let's talk advice. Who has something they want to talk about? I'm waiting for Mexican G to show up, because he always needs advice and I love giving it to him. I feel like he's like my baby brother. I love doing that. Which do you guys... Both. It just depends on the guy. Guys objectify, it depends on what type of guy he is. It doesn't depend on me. Some men just have an affinity for a woman's upper region. Some men have an affinity for the lower. So depending on what their natural inclination is, that's what they're going to focus on. It has very little to do with the woman and more to do with whatever the man is inclined towards. Let's see. La 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 la. Tribal Chief says hi. Hello. Ah la la la. Which does the anonymous? Which one does the anonymous caller like? He seems to like the upper portion more, but in all fairness, I'm only sitting facing forward. So like, I feel like this part of me gets prominence because this is what's on show. Like, it would be hard. You can't really like talk to an audience with your tush in their face. That wouldn't, that would be, I think, considered impolite or a bit vulgar. So it's not like I'm giving equal airtime to all assets. But, so there's that. UK is here. Why would I dim the lights, Charles? Although I do have beautiful candles back there. You see the candlelight? You see the candles? I do have beautiful candles. Oh, but they're not burning very well. I hate when candles don't burn properly. Can you see these? I offer Stream Team candles. If you're a Real Channel fan and you want a Stream Team candle, you can do that. Let's see. Let me see. Are there any other questions? Yes, I can answer any questions. Go ahead. Anyone, step to the front. Oh, you want the glasses back? Okay, if I can get, can we get the likes up to 20? And then I will put the glasses back on since there's some glasses requests. This person is asking me about being, like a bit of an exhibitionist in that they're asking, are you someone who enjoys, other people witnessing you be, receiving pleasure or, this sort of thing? And my answer would be no. I really believe in privacy and having a one-on-one connection with someone. So that doesn't do it for me. I'm not judging anyone who that does do it for, but for me, it makes me feel more inhibited and more uncomfortable. But we do what we must. But I mean, that's not something that's like a, kink for me. I'm not into that. I certainly enjoyed, I definitely enjoyed, the interaction with the sponsor. Let's see. Is it naughty question time? Well, that person asked a naughty question, but again, if anyone's stepping up to the plate, stepping up to the capitalist plate, then yes, I can answer a naughty question if you're going to step up to the capitalist plate with that question. I don't think, not on my stream. I think because I have to think long term about the stream and what's appropriate here. So I had some time to reflect on it, and I thought, what, I have to protect the image of the stream because, I'm in the early stages of negotiation with like a corporate sponsor for the stream. So I have to be very careful. Okay. Thank you, Hiawatha. Appreciate you. Anon so rude. Well, I'm gonna work on Anonymous. He is very generous and he's very abundant. So he's someone you want to have in your corner. I certainly want him in my corner. However, I think he could benefit from, me helping him to cultivate a little bit more of a gentlemanly grace. I want to continue the interaction with Anonymous. We just have to do things in a way that it's a little bit more ladylike for me and gentlemanly-like for him, and also keep things, that are private, and keep any kind of like super naughty things away from the stream. Like that's just not, I don't think it's appropriate, I have to, my stream comes first, and the sanctity of my stream comes first. Would you snatch it up or tell them? I don't know, Charles. I mean, I want to believe I would tell them. And in the past, I found people's wallets and literally I found a woman's wallet and ran after her and gave it back to her. And I didn't look in it or anything. I was just like, it was like an instinct thing. Like my instinct kicked in because I've been there. I've lost a wallet before. So it's okay. Anonymous is thank you, sir. I appreciate you for being so kind. I get it. I know you were excited and I totally get it. But I have to find the line. I found the line. You helped me find the line. What were you asking? If I saw a person on the street, right. Well, I've been there when this woman dropped her wallet and I saw it and she was like 3/4 of a block ahead of me. This is in Manhattan and I was like, damn it. And like some part of me I grabbed it and like my old like track sprinter days just came back to me. And I just ran after her and then gave it back to her. And she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I can't believe you did that. Thank you, thank you. But that was like, what was I supposed to do? Like just throw it in the trash or just leave it there and wait for someone else to take it? Like it didn't even occur to me to like take it. It was just like an instinctive thing. I didn't, before any thought came in, that's what I did. So I believe I would be inclined to give it back. Now, that's me, who I consider myself to be very blessed and like in some ways a very prosperous person. But I understand that if someone were like really deeply like impoverished, or like they didn't know where their next meal was coming from, or they didn't know how they were going to pay their next bill, I would not, I wouldn't judge them if they felt like I can't give this back. I have to take, like, I don't judge people because everyone's coming from a different position. So as much as I can say, yes, I would give it back, but that's because I ate today and I have food and I have a home. I have all these things. So I think how you respond to the situation is very much based on what position you are in. And I don't think any of us should be so, like above it all to say what we would do unless we were in a challenging circumstance. I tried hurdles Oreo, but I never mastered hurdles and the technique. But I did sprinting. So I did 100, 200, and 4x100 relay. And Anonymous Cash Apper, it was all in good fun and I have no regrets. But I have to be forward thinking and think, that was a one-off. That was a one-off. I'm doing Desert Armory and more. Desert Armory and more, your name is green. Desert Armory and more, when did you become a channel member? When did this happen? Did you just do that? I don't think I've seen your name before. And it's green. You're a member. What? And Desert Armory, since you're a member, can you please tell me what's your favorite members only video? Did you enjoy the hot tub hangout for members only? Did you enjoy the pool shower for members only? Let's talk, Desert Armory. Thank you, Edgar. You're so sweet. Someone sent me an account the other day. What do you mean? Oh, so wait, somebody gifted you the channel membership? The car BMW, Johnny? Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're not my favorite. I'm not a big car buff. Like, I don't know a whole lot about cars. They're okay. They're not my favorite in terms of design, but I think they're well made. They're good. I love that, Desert Armory. Yes. Okay, I wonder who gifted Desert Armory. I love that someone's out here gifting people memberships. Love to see it. Chester, my night's going great. What? People are so confused. I don't know. I can't imagine like opening up my computer or my phone and getting on the internet and just randomly insulting people I don't know. Like that, that's a sad place to be in. Like, you have to be so unhappy with your life to be doing that. Okay. Nice, Desert Armory. But let me not send you just to that. Like, that's a fun little perk for channel members. But I think it's better to go to that members only section after you've seen some of the other content on the channel. So by all means, check out some of the more recent live streams that I've done. There's a playlist called Best of the Daily Live Streams. Check that out. There's some guided meditations. There's a whole playlist of those. Check that out. I have fitness content. Check out this Fitness Secrets Revealed playlist. I have a fictional series I created where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. It's called Made for You, so check that out. There's a lot to be seen on the channel, so check some of that stuff out. And then the members only videos are just a bit of like playful fun and flirtation for people who are loyal to the channel. Cool. I love that. That's so cute that someone gifted him the other day. I love that. Oh, really? In the Bahamas? Okay, I'm not much of a hot dog person. I was gonna say wiener. But I'm not, I'm not a sausage person. Like I'm suspicious, right? Because I feel like I like cuts of meat that I can easily identify. Because I feel like once they start doing those amalgamated meats, who knows what's in there? I feel like it's all ears and sphincters in those amalgamated meats. I want a cut, a recognizable cut. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I should have spoiler alerted it so you could put your fingers in your ears. Sorry, sorry. Sorry to anyone who loves amalgamated meats. I'm sorry. Just go like this, nah, 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 and like make it go away. I'm sorry. Oh, you're getting married? Really? Oh, congratulations, Hiawatha. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I'm dying to go to Kenya. Like, if I could pick any one place to go next, it would be there because one of my favorite places on earth is there. So, how wonderful. I'm excited for you. Congratulations. That's beautiful. Really, Kaki, you make me self-conscious because I don't want to. I hope I'm not coming off as someone who's like, I I don't mean to be that way. Like it's just I'm just trying to actually like say what I mean. So yeah. Really, Edgar? Oh, I love hearing that. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that with me. I love hearing that. Exactly, Bob. No, you don't need to stop, but it makes me like I'm like, oh, I hope it doesn't like I don't want to come across as like pretentious or like I don't realize that that it's landing on other people as like word of the day or whatever. Okay, good. Thank you, Edgar. Yes, Edgar's out here spreading the word of the channel. Edgar's being a channel ambassador. I love that. Okay. Where'd my anonymous go? Where you at, anonymous? Hello, Bob. How are you? Yeah, I want to learn more about Anonymous. He seems really intriguing to me because he has such an interesting background. And I'm always curious when people are very abundant like that, like, what's the secret? Share the secret. How'd you do it? No, I don't know. I don't know. I think he goes to bed early though. He may have just gone to bed. I have no idea. But I appreciate you so much and I hope you come back tonight and tomorrow. I want you here every night. Okay, you are a blessing, Anonymous. You're a blessing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. New Zealand is here every night. And I love to see it. Bob's from New Zealand. I'm getting New Zealand and Australia regularly now. Like I used to get Australia all the time, but now New Zealand is coming in just as regularly. And more importantly, we're now getting Scandinavian countries. And I love to see that. So I've been getting like, what was it? Netherlands and Netherlands and what's the other? Wait, there's another Scandinavian country. I don't know if Switzerland counts as Scandinavian. I've been getting Scandinavian countries. The names are escaping me right now. Where are all the advice questions? Where are all the people wanting random bits of advice? Where y'all at? This can also just be a general hangout. Aussie girl's here. I love it. I just said Australia's in the building and Aussie girl comes just in time. High five, Aussie girl. So glad to see you. Do I like The Wolf of Wall Street? I never saw that movie. I mean, I'm very aware of it because it had like a cultural impact and it launched like the Robbie lady. So I'm very aware of the movie and the Jordan Balfour. I'm aware of his bio, like his story. So I kind of understand it, but I never saw the movie. Oh, thank you, Hiawatha. Appreciate you. I can't wait to go to Kenya. I'm so jealous that Hiawatha's going to Kenya. I could literally see myself like living there maybe half of the year or something. Like I love it there. I think it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Do I like Candace Owen? I don't know. Here's the thing about her. Like, I don't know a whole lot about her. I know a little bit about her politics, and so we are not, I don't share her political leanings at all. However, I respect the platform she's created for herself. Like she has a fabulous platform. Her YouTube channel and her reach and her ability to connect with, literally millions of people every time she uploads is impressive. So I'm very impressed by her and what she's achieved as far as her reach and notoriety. I mean, it's rather astounding. And also, she's extremely well spoken. And even though I don't agree with her politics, I certainly recognize that she is very gifted in her ability to, convey her message, and also very strong in the sense that she gets a lot of opposition from people, and she seems to be very confident in herself and her choices, and so she's able to stand up against a lot of opposition. So I respect her, but I don't agree with her at all. You lived in Melbourne. Okay. Courtney Moore is here and giving lots of mms. She has a huge platform because she cares the unintelligent. Well, I mean, I think she has a huge platform because she's sort of an anomaly. Like, she's a minority female, black female, who is taking a very right wing political stance. And so that in and of itself kind of makes her this anomaly. This, she's this sort of like mascot of the right in a way. Or maybe mascot is denigrating. I didn't mean it to be. She's sort of, I feel like she's like the token one for the right, sort of, in a way. And so I think that's helped her a lot because people can point to her as an example of that. And that helps. But I don't think she would be as successful as she is if she wasn't able to be really sharp, really articulate, and really know her facts. So, she gets some credit. Although I do think there is a pandering component to what she's doing. What kind of music do I listen to? All different kinds. I really have eclectic taste. I know people say that, but mine is really like everything. All different time periods, different genres. I love blues. Lately, I've been in a blues phase. Like old classic Mississippi blues music I've been listening to. But I like modern hip hop too, so I will listen to that whenever I'm in the gym. If I'm in the gym, it's hip hop, usually like 90s hip hop, but some modern hip hop too. And then if I'm home working, I'll listen to classical music because I feel like it helps me study, or I'll listen to brainwave music to study or to do any kind of like spreadsheet work. If I want to dance, I'll listen to like K-Tronado or some kind of, something like that. I love like Caribbean music though. I love reggae, dancehall, like Jamaican music as well. Like, I'm all over the place. I love some classic rock too. I'm all over the place. Who cares a lot about you and loves you and never goes? Well, Edgar, we all should, right? That's the goal. But the problem is we're humans. And that is not human nature. Human nature isn't to be like devoted and loyal. I don't think so. Or at least maybe it's human nature, but history would say something different. I don't know. I think we all want that. Everyone wants to have people in your corner that are going to be loyal and genuinely want what's best for you, but unfortunately not many of us are able to find that. Thank you, Edgar. Turned by AI into blues. No, Matt S. I have not heard the AI blues rap songs. Have not heard that. I love that I've got Australians bonding and like connecting in my stream. Yes. Global chat stream. Love it. Yeah, we got to get those lights up. I don't know. The numbers have been a little wonky, a little laggy lately, so I don't know. Oh, really? Oh, she's coming here from Kenya. Oh my God, Hiawatha, that's so cool. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, you have to film that. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Yes, okay. I gotta come visit. I've never been to Australia or New Zealand, so it's definitely on my list to, head down under and check it out. I'm very curious. Although I'm a little afraid because some of the flora and fauna you guys have down there are a little like the kangaroos. I'm not gonna lie, kangaroos terrify me. Like whenever I see them, they just seem absolutely terrifying, and weird. And then I've seen like some kind of, you know what it is? I've seen too many like animal shows where they talk about the wacky wild animals of Australia, like these ginormous spiders and all these like crazy critters that you guys have. So I have this idea of like it's like full of crazy critters. Now I know I would only go to a big city because I'm a big city kind of girl, so I probably would never see any of these things. But when I think of Australia, I think of this place that has just all these crazy creatures that I don't know if I can handle as a squeamish American. A roo is more dangerous than the snakes. Yeah. Well, they look it like they're just such a weird animal. Like Australia almost seems like another planet in the sense like when I see the kind of animals that are there that are nowhere else, like it's very strange. Like what is a kangaroo? Like it's such a strange creature. It's so weird that you guys have those. I mean, you have so many things that like boggle my mind that make it seem like, they're basically aliens. I've seen some footage of them, fighting each other. And some of the male ones are like these hulky, muscular things. Do I get all into Halloween? I don't, but I will this year because this is the first year I think where I'm like active and my stream is like popping a little bit. So I've agreed to the last week of October to do some nights where I'm in costume. And the other night I did a survey to find out what costumes people wanted to see. So the top vote getters were nurse, preferably wearing scrubs. Okay. I've got a strong Velma contingent led by Cackett, wants me to be Velma from Scooby-Doo, cheerleader, and what was another one? Storm superhero. Like I've gotten some requests. So I'm going to take some of the top most requested costumes from people here who come to my stream, and during the last week of October I will do some streams in costume. So if you have one that you want me to do, put it in, leave a comment somewhere, let me know. I'm going to start using the community tab as a way to engage with you all. So start checking out my community tab posts. Coming up, I'm about to hit 5,000 subscribers. Once I do, I'm going to schedule a day where I go 24 hours straight of live streaming. Now I'm going to break that up into blocks of either 4 or 6 hours so that they can be uploaded to YouTube and retain all of the chat data. So they'll be, I'll do a 4-hour one, stop it, start a new one right after, but like that. So I'm going to do that for one entire day. And on that day, I need activities and I need attendance. Because the way this here algorithm works, if I come on at the wrong time, it just doesn't recognize me and it just won't send anybody over here. So I'm going to be on at times I've never ever been on the internet before. So it could get really dry. So I need to have things to keep it exciting. One of the things I'm supposed to do is have Pokemon cards. So I'm going to order some of those. So I have that as a thing to do. I'm going to do some IRL or in real life streaming where I'm kind of vlogging around my life and you will follow me for the day. So it's going to be a departure from what I'm normally doing where I'm just sitting here and we're talking and we're vibing and we're hanging out, because I've got 24 full hours to fill, not 1.5 or 2. So it's going to be a full day of it. And I got to figure it out. And also I'm going to have some caffeine drinks on standby so I can stay up the whole time, or else I'm going to be napping on camera, not something I necessarily want to do. So we'll see what happens. Hey, West Winds is back. West Winds, you are back here and your name is not green. What is that about? Why are you not a channel member? And if you were a channel member, West Winds, you could be enjoying today the 2 channel member videos I dropped last night. I dropped a hot tub hangout for channel members, and I dropped a refreshing pool shower for channel members yesterday. They're both great and they're both hot. So I don't know, West Winds. I don't know why you're letting the price of a cup of coffee get in your way. I don't know, but I'm glad to see you back. Donald Taylor, thank you, sir. If you feel that way, can I get a like button press? Donald, Trapster, West Winds, Bob, I hope you all press that like button. And to do that, all you have to do is double tap the center of your phone. Just, if you're on mobile, double tap the center of your phone and it will be, it's like magic. The like button increases by 1. Donnie. Okay, Donnie's single, ladies. All my single ladies, Donnie's letting you know. I think he's single and looking to mingle. That would be cool. I mean, storm costume is kind of a commitment though, because it's like a whole look. So I don't know if I think it's like face makeup and like a whole like leotard and like a, cat suit. So I don't know. I'm going to try and do the ones that are most easy for me to acquire costume wise, I will wear during the last week of October. So if anyone can think of like cool costumes that that don't require too much skill, I will do my best to accommodate. Oh, you're the type of girl. Edgar is humbly letting us know he's the type of person that all girls are looking for. Really, Edgar? So you mean you're abundant and generous? You mean you're a generous spender with a lot to spend? Is that what you're saying, Edgar? Is that what you're saying? No worries, Bob. Thank you for taking care of it. Yeah. Oh, really, Edgar? Okay. Oh, well, Edgar, if you're answering affirmative to both of those, you know what I need to see, Edgar. Where's your super chat? Where's your Cash App? Where's my Cash App or PayPal? Do it right now. Let's see it, Edgar. You can't come on here bragging about how you're abundant and generous and not make a demonstration. Go off, Edgar. Show me what it's about, Edgar. Show me the ways of your providing, Edgar. There's so many, donation gateways for you to take advantage of. Do your thing. Thank you, RJ Dubs. Oh, not yet. Okay. So when is this? When do you decide to start the provision, the donating and providing? When are you going to step up to that plate, Edgar? That money is not right now. Okay. So when is it? All we have is now. Tomorrow is not promised. Very soon. Okay. Are you saving it up? Are you saving it up so you can just be like, bam? Like, are you trying to make a bigger splash? What's the delay? All right, Edgar, keep saving. Keep saving. Did I, Bob? I feel, you know why? Because I have it straight, and it's normally not straight, so I'm like not used to it. Really, Donald Taylor? Well, that would be for you. What about for me? Can I be spoiled first? Can you like send me a Cash App to go shopping so I can start getting my wardrobe together for the trip? Can you like, send me some money to have a spa day so I can relax, so I'll be feeling great when we go away? Can you like, do some courting? Before we're traveling together, Donald, I need to see some providing. I need to see you do some wooing. No, Jim Boo. But he's on here telling me how he wants to take me away. I only ask people to make a demonstration after they tell me they're in love, they want to marry, they want to travel together, they want to do all these things, but they're putting the cart before the horse. So I'm simply reminding them, guys, first things first. Now, if they weren't making all of these assertions, I wouldn't be pointing them towards my donation gateways. But once they tell me they want me to travel with them, or they're in love with me, or, how they want to like date, I show them the donation gateways. Yes. I know. I take care of myself, and I do a really good job of it. I do a good job. I take good care of her. However, if someone wants, wants a spot in this here illustrious life I've created and fully support all on my own, he's going to need to provide. That's just how it's going to be. Hello, Kook. How are you? Innie. The belly button's an innie. Everything's great, Taj. Thank you for joining. Okay, Donald. I'm up for it, but there's a lot of steps before we get there. Bob's like, hey, Bob, you ain't seen nothing yet. These are well-behaved trolls. I get the bottom of the barrel. Like these trolls are, these are genteel compared to the kind of trolls I normally have to navigate. Okay, well, I'll be waiting. You know how to give. You know how to reach me, Edgar. You know how to reach me. You know how to reach me. Modified? Heavens no, I don't even know what that means. Well, so much for me being Lucy and giving advice tonight. This has just turned into open discussion, which I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, we might as well be honest. It's not like I mean, it seems super, whenever a woman like just asserts she's going to need provision, men feel like that's super superficial, but what's more superficial than just wanting me because of my physicality? That's how all relationships start. They start off superficial. The man is basing it on what he sees, and the woman is basing it on his ability to, you know, take care. That's how it starts. So that's just nature. One machine at the gym for cardio, I would go with the stair mill. I feel like that's the one that's gonna like do the most. If you only have like a half hour, get on that stair mill. Walk those stairs. That's the one that's gonna kick your arse in the best possible way. Lifts the tush, builds the legs. Now it doesn't really do much for the upper body. I would say get on there, and then afterwards do like do some, you know, something for the upper body. That's what I do. Like if I need to do just a quick total body workout, I would do that for my lower and then do something for my upper. And then I'm like, okay, I hit it, stretch, get out of there. Thank you, Daily Grind. I was going to choose this. Yes, you that's the one. Really? Well, don't hold back, Edgar. If you need to send something, I will give you my P.O. box. You just let me know when you're ready, Edgar. You let me know. Nikosinathi Zulu. Hello. Okay, Inkosinathi Zulu, where are you from? Because that is a name on you. Nadisaurus. Okay, okay. Trigger points. Best solution for. Well, I've heard that if you use a lacrosse ball, like it depends on where they are. Are they in your upper body or in your lower body? Oh, Bob's got a whole mod protocol to share. All right. Are you recommending it based on what? Taste? I mean, sounds good. I like lump crab meat. I like shrimp. I like Cobb salads. So all good to me, all good to me. I don't really like blue cheese though. I'm not a cheese person, but sans the blue cheese, I could roll with it. I could roll with it. Oh, calves? You could use a foam roller, or you could, there are hand rollers you can buy. Like I have a foam roller. That's great for like your hamstrings and quads. But then for your calves, there's like these little hand rollers that you can get. You can get them on Amazon or almost anywhere. And they're like, they have these little like balls in a row and you rub them back and forth over your calves. Or you could, yeah, I think that's probably the most effective for that part of the body. But then other parts of the body, you can use like a lacrosse ball or to like lean into them on. It just depends on where the trigger point is, how you address it. Really, Edgar? Well, I'm a gold bug, Edgar. So you look, when you have that gold coin ready for me, you let me know and I will get you I will get you the P.O. box you need, sir. I'm all about holding gold. Let me know, Edgar. Let me know. All right. So I got Edgar's. Edgar's gonna come back in with gold. My Cash App provider went quiet after the initial fashion show, but hopefully I can woo him back. Anyone else have any questions we can answer as this advice show? I'm gonna stick with this advice show. It's gonna be a weekly thing. Okay, get used to it. It's a weekly thing. So start saving questions for this show so we can have fun. Clothes do I like on a man? Well, I just like the man to be dressed appropriately for the occasion. Like one thing I've noticed, one of the hospitality jobs I had, there's a very very famous, very exclusive restaurant. This is at one time, I no longer do this, but at one time I was a hostess at a very well-known, very exclusive restaurant. And people would, basically normal people just couldn't get in that type of restaurant, right? And the women would always be dressed fabulously, like just gorgeous, okay? Like just look like they stepped out of a magazine. Now, sometimes the man accompanying them would also be, in his, wardrobe splendor, and they would just look fantastic. But very often, like probably half the time, the man would just look like just regular, just plain, just like he didn't make much of an effort, like appropriate, but like lackluster. And then the woman would just be like, oh my God, she just looks like a picture walking, So I just want him to match my effort. Now, obviously, a woman has a lot more range of how she can put herself together, and the man should let the woman shine. You don't want a man who's competing for you for like his look. However, you do want him to be sharp. If you're a woman and you're wearing this cute cocktail dress, he should be in like a dinner jacket and like looking conservative and crisp. He shouldn't just be like looking like, he's just headed out, I don't know, for a beer with a golf buddy. Like he shouldn't be looking like that if you're all in cocktail and looking cute. So I just think the man should look like, he's coordinated with the woman, not trying to match what she's doing, not trying to compete in the looks or fashion department, but just look like the appropriate escort for her occasion. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Now also, sometimes you're just both casual. I just think you should look like you're going to the same place. Like that's the thing. Because a lot of times it looks like she's ready to have this grand evening, and he just looks like he's ready to bowl. Like, I don't get that. Okay. A nice colored V-neck t-shirt. Yeah, that's fine. With like, what, like with chinos and loafers, or with like jeans, or like what's accompanying the t-shirts? Yeah, I like it when a man, if we're gonna go, I'm assuming you mean like to go out. Like for more casual things, I'm fine with him just looking casual, but I feel like even if you're looking casual, you should look crisp, right? Like I tend to overdo it. Now, part of it is because I feel like as a minority woman, and there's all these stereotypes about Black women especially, or, darker hued women being either obese or slovenly or not sophisticated, or gaudy or vulgar in their attire. I feel like I have to almost like be extra crisp, extra conservative. Like on here, I'm trying to get views. Okay, I'm getting views. I would never wear this out in public. Like in public, I'm very conservative, very crisp, very put together, and very buttoned up. Okay, and I feel like I always try and dress appropriate for the occasion, although I think I err on the side of maybe being slightly overdressed and maybe a little overly conservative because I'm trying to play against type. Now, if you don't, but if you're a Caucasian person, you don't have that concern. So, you know, you probably don't have to take it where I'm taking it, but, you know. Ah, la, la, la. Well, I am in this country. I mean, you know, I just am. Idris, what's up, Idris? Welcome. OJ's here. Welcome, OJ. OJ and Idris, how about like button presses? Boom, boom. Hit me with the boom, boom. Boom, boom. OJ, Idris, if you're on mobile, double tap the center of the phone. If you're on a laptop, look for that thumbs up below and press it. Thank you. Yes, I have Guy Fieri's cousin. I have. I'm on top of the world. Okay. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm just going to claim that. I claim that. I claim that. Yes, Charles. Yes. Y'all, I want my Velma costume. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to set up the wish list. I didn't get a chance to do it. I'm going to get that before the 1st of October. I will have that wish list set up so that I can drop those links because there's all kinds of goodies that I want. And some people, they don't like to give you actual ducats, but they will gift you. So I'm going to have a wish list set up. So if you want to like buy me a Velma costume, you can click that link. If you want to buy me some lights, you could click that link. If you want to like, my laptop needs refreshing, you could click that link. So we're going to have a nice little wish list. Yes, I am Jacob. I'm single and I have no children. I'm free as a bird. Kingaling, you know what I want. You know exactly what I want. It's time. We're overdue, Kingaling. Ching la ching. Okay. What states? What are you asking, Jacob? I don't understand. No. What? I want my Ching-a-ling, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Sticker, Super Thanks. You've been pledging giving for a while, King-a-ling. It's time to ching la ching. Oh, Jacob, New York and Florida. No, I'm not, Water Wheels. It's so charming the way everyone just asks that of every woman on the internet now. Look where our society's at. No, Water Wheels, I don't, but I understand that you are obviously a man who wants your male gaze catered to, and I accommodate that within my boundaries by having spicy content here on YouTube, my channel memberships, it's bikini content, very often thong bikini content. Last night I did a hot tub hangout for my channel members and a pool shower. So if that's your cup of tea, sir, if you need to get your, your female beauty jollies, I can accommodate. I don't take it to the extremes that clearly you seem to frequent, but I can assure you my content is hot and I have never had anyone complain. So I will give you the link you need to become a member of my channel if you can handle it. If you can handle a sophisticated, wholesome kind of sexy, I got you covered. So let's see if I can find that link. Where's my become a channel member link? What did I do with it? Ugh. Oh, where is it? Become a channel member. I don't know what I do with the member link. Gosh darn it. I'll have to find that again. Cologne on a first date? Yeah, I think cologne is fine. I mean, but subtle. Like, it has to be the kind of thing where, like, she will only smell it if when she goes in for the hug at the end or the, like, hug at the beginning, then you smell it. It shouldn't be, like, she can smell it from across the dinner table or on the elevator. It's only when she goes in for the lean in, like, for the, like, hug. Then it's like, you know, yeah, why not? Why not? Hey, Peter Wilson, what's up? Peter, I hope you're adhering to the protocol. When you come in, you give me that algorithmic high five of pushing the like button. And if you're on mobile, that just means double tapping the center of your phone. I gotta train y'all, because I know you're just forgetting, right? So you just double tap the center of your phone. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. I was looking for my link. Where's my join button link? Become a channel member. It's essential. It's essential. You're missing out. If you're not seeing my private content, the exclusive members only content, you're missing out. Go to the homepage of my channel and hit that join button, and you won't regret it. Well, thank you, Peter. I know I'm over touching it tonight because it's straight. I straightened and I'm not used to it, so I'm over touching. Sorry. Nice, Peter. Get into it. You will have a whole juicy library to watch tonight. Totally Not Nico, welcome. TTN or TNN, Totally Not Nico. I'm gonna need the like button press from you, sir. Double tap the center of your phone on mobile or look for the little thumbs up on laptop and press it. Water wheels, I would love to answer that question for you, but if you're gonna ask a complete stranger such an invasive personal question and you want it answered, you're gonna have to super chat. That's how that works. That's how it works. Thank you, Charles. So funny. I guess, thanks. Thank you. I don't realize people notice the smallest little details. Like, I'm not even thinking about something like that. I'm thinking you're too far away to notice, but I guess not. Habla muñeca. Hello, El Chico, and welcome to the channel. Thank you, Totally Not Nico. Anybody else? Sean Paul, gear mixed with Egyptian must sell good, look good, many more. All right. Hiawatha's got the exotic sense. Yes, you guys do notice everything. I'm always like shocked when people see like these tiny little details. That's the thing about being so close. I used to be further, like I used to have the camera further away and sit further back. And so that's the thing with being like so up close like this. I have to remember people can just see every little detail. And also people do this thing where they like zoom into like your every pore and everything. So it's crazy. Crazy. Last night was crazy. I don't know. I had to do an acting job last night in order to get those coins. So I had to do my Meg Ryan scene, which I don't know. I have to think about whether or not it's appropriate for my brand or not. I have to be careful. I'll look at it again and decide. You've got to subscribe. Yeah, well, you can subscribe, but you don't have to subscribe to be a channel member. You could technically become a member without being a subscriber. It's the memberships that matter most. So if you have to choose between one, become a member. Kaki, you sound so like, oh gee, oh gosh, a Willikers. It wasn't that bad. Or you're just checking numbers? No, it wasn't. And also, it was only at the end, like the last, after the hour mark, like I was thinking maybe like an hour or hour and 5 in, the anonymous Cash Apper, you know, he had some wild demands. And I was like, should I? So I kind of leaned in further than I ever had before, but it was a one-off. I don't think I would do that again. But I learned. But the people who were here were entertained. They were entertained. No, you're not funny, Duddy. It was just so funny. You didn't sound funny, Duddy. You just sounded so innocent. You were like, really? It was cute. I gotta say. The words of love. Charles, if you're trying to have a full-on seduction, where's the provision? I cannot get amorous. I don't get in the mood without providing. Like, no. Whisper those sweet Cash App nothings in my ear, Charles. Let's start there. Thank you, Azrael. Appreciate you. Charles is one of these dudes. Charles, let me be the first to tell you, you're not gonna like this. But at this point in male-female like relations, negotiations, us ladies, sweet talk won't work. The flowery language, the words of romance, the poetry, it won't work anymore. It won't work. We've seen through it. We want the provision. Come correct with the spending. Just start spending. Just start spending. Start spending. It'll work. It'll just get you what you want. Just start spending. Like, take her shopping, buy her beautiful experiences, flowers, cards, candy, gifts. Like, just start spending. You can't go wrong. You can't. The flowery language, it's done. It's done. You guys, you used it too much. You did the like bait and switch with the flowery language and then turn out to be like really ghastly and awful post getting what you wanted. So now the ladies are just going for provision first and foremost. Sardines are extremely healthy, Cacket. Yes. Whatever you think. I appreciate the sentiment, but really, if that's how you feel, the best way to express it is with the, that's when we're like, ooh, he really means it. Because too many guys are just, you know, they're just talking that talk with no intention behind it, with no seriousness behind it. They're just trying to get what they want, and we know it. So if you actually put some, you know, money on the line, if you actually make a little bit of an effort, financially speaking, all of a sudden, we're like, oh, he means business. Let me take him seriously. He's not just talking smack like everybody else. Try it. It'll work. And men who are on here trying to nag, just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Which ring? That was so rude. Rudeness gets removed. Yeah, yes, Nakib, I think the largest amount that you can donate via super chat at one time is 500. So if you want to make an initial super chat of 500, Nakib, I say do it. Go right ahead. Hello, Gaston. That's so funny. Is that your real name? Because I just think of the Disney, no one's big like Gaston, no one's bold like Gaston. Like, if that's your actual name, that's pretty funny. Yes, that's correct, Jerf. He should. Because he can offer her a better life. And if she wants to have children, he can offer them better education, better health care. He can make it so she doesn't have to work if she wants to be pregnant. Or even if she doesn't want to have any children, if she just wants to like pursue her dreams, he can furnish that. So he can offer her much more opportunity. It's a better deal for her. So yeah, yes. 36 hours what, Bob? For regular fasting? It depends. What do you mean? Like, you mean like intermittent, or you mean like a health style fast, Cacket? Okay. Okay. Yeah, if for intermittent fasting, 16-8 is good. If you're gonna do it like for, you know, an extended period, that can just be like your regular diet. Yeah. Exactly. That's the attitude it's supposed to be. And the man is the provider. The whole reason he wants to acquire and conquer and do all those things is so that he can create a beautiful life for the people he cares for. That's the whole point of it all. Yeah, he's just talking about a diet, Bob. Now, if you want to do a health fast, I think a 2-day one is great, like a 48-hour one. I think doing that at least once a month is great, either water or dry. Only 2 numbers, Edgar. Oof, brutal, brutal. I hope the 4 you got right weren't in a row, because that would be torturous. That would be torturous. I hope you got one right, one wrong, 2 right, 1 wrong. Like, to get 4 in a row right, ooh, that might do me in. That might do me in. Jesse, get thee to a hospital, Jesse. No time for streaming. Get thee to a hospital, Jesse. Call 911, sir, if you're feeling some type of way like that. I can't help you here. I'm not a doctor. But I don't eat dairy, so. Oh, is it Jesse? Okay, I haven't watched The Simpsons in over a decade, so I don't know. You could do it. I mean, but what's your goal? Are you trying to get into like are you trying for autophagy? Are you trying for like ketosis? Are you trying to just as a way to like just have a calorie reduction? Like, what's your objective? No, I'm not, Joseph. Why do you ask? Joseph Ruizzi? And are you Italian? Your name sounds Italian. What goal should you have? I don't know. I mean, it's very personal. I don't know what, if you're just doing it like for health, if you're doing it for, you have to tell me what your objective is. What made you think that you should be doing it, I guess is the question. Oh, and you associate well-spoken with attorneys. Is that it, Joseph? I guess. Okay. I look like I've gained weight. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know. If I have, it's not significant enough for me to notice. I mean, my clothes still fit the same. So I don't know. Oh, it's advice night. Yeah, but that's the kind of thing, because a lot, diet and health and choice of diet, a lot of that is very personal, because it means what your personal aesthetic is and how you want to feel and look are going to determine, the best course of action. So that's, that's not something someone else can impose on you, or shouldn't be. Like, you should have your own aesthetic for yourself and your own, feeling about how you want to look. You want to glow. I mean, that's you. I think I attribute that more to nutrition. Like, that's timing of eating is important, but quality of what you're eating will affect that. They tell you what to do. I mean, you just need like lots of nutrient dense food. Like, every meal you're eating should be very nutrient dense. And supplementation is good. Vitamin D supplementation, as Jerf is saying, is true too. What's my opinion on getting teledildonic device as a gift? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that word means. I've never heard that before. So what type of device is that, Jesse? I'm not sure what that is. What kind of chelated magnesium? You mean what brand? I don't know. I don't want to endorse any one brand, but I think it's all good. I guess, I'm not sure what the top brand is for that. Oh, yeah, I can fix that. That was my anonymous Cash Apper came in at the very beginning of the stream and wanted a very specific, he made a very specific wardrobe request that I catered to, and in return got a significant Cash App. And so that's how the night began, and I'm not mad about it because capitalism. 10 more minutes left in advice night. Let's go. No, I know what chelated magnesium is. I thought you were asking me, like, is there a brand of said magnesium that I would recommend? And was going to say no. No, Canelos, Floydson, I definitely won't. I've definitely turned down quite a few opportunities. Some of them I look back with regret, but then I'm like, no, I did the right thing. Believe me, I've had many propositions that I chose not to pursue. So that's not true. It's not true. Oh, do I prefer a certain chelation? I don't know. I have a magnesium supplement in my kitchen. And I know that it's a combination of magnesium and something else, but I don't know what. I'm not a huge expert on that sort of thing. I know that it's chelated so that you won't, because if you take like magnesium on its own without that blending, a lot of times it can cause you to have like, stools that are like, your stool situation won't be ideal. So usually they like try and mitigate the effect magnesium has on that by blending it with other things. But I don't know what mine is combined with. I know it's combined with something, but I forget the exact other minerals and the ratio of whatever's in there. You're on Lipitor for cholesterol. Well, I'm only got a few more minutes on this one, so I can just let you know tomorrow. Or I can send you an email, Kaki. Terry Smoot. Terry, I remember that name. You haven't been here a long time, Terry. What up, Terry? Good to see you back. Don't be such a stranger, Terry. Things are picking up around here. And anyone who hasn't subscribed, I should be at like 5,000 subscribers like right now. Like I think when I started the stream, I was like 5 or 10 people away from being at, 5,000. So I think we should be at 5,000 at this point. And if you're not subscribed, get in right now. This is probably one of your last opportunities to be one of the first 5,000, aka an early adopter, aka the plug, like the person who was in the know before things took off. Okay, we're about to have a 5,000 celebration, a 24-hour straight of live streaming celebration. I gotta plan it because that was the deal I made. When I got to 5,000, I was gonna have a 24-hour stream. So I'm about to hit 5,000 tonight or in the next number of hours. So let's go. If you're not a subscriber, get in, okay? Get in on that first wave. Good night, Bob. I hope you're subscribed so you can come hang out with us again. Oh, Terry, appreciate the effort. Thank you. Larry's here. Larry Mikulich. Where are you from, Larry? Mikulich is an interesting name. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Poland, because I've had some Poland in here, and Mikulich is giving me a Polish feeling. I don't know. Canelos, Floyd's. All right. I don't know. I didn't get the references. Oh, Illinois. Okay, you're from the U.S. Okay. Really, Edgar? All right. Well, I guess it's been racking up. It's been racking up slowly. Lots of people have come and gone. I'm still mourning my big numbers. I haven't seen the triple digits in quite a few days, and I don't like it. Okay, I was hitting 100, 140, 200, 225, 289. I mean, I was doing numbers, and now there's been a slowdown. Now, apparently, I'm not alone in this. Some kind of algorithmic change is taking place. I don't know. I'm waiting for the numbers to go back up. Waiting for the numbers to go back up. Someone told me it's because people are back in school and that there won't be another uptick until like holiday-ish season. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm gonna make a algorithmic run for it and I'm gonna be ready. I'm ready to blitz when that next season of high attendance arrives. I'm gonna blitz. I'm gonna be ready to blitz. Let's see. Shout out from Fresno. Okay. Peace, Fresno. Hey, Jesse. You're 5,000? Are you serious? Did you really? Wait, let me see. I gotta check. I'm gonna check my channel homepage, and I'm gonna go to my YouTube analytics and see how many it's showing right now. Let's see. Do I need to start a celebration? Let's see what it says. Let me go into YouTube Studio and see what we got. Let me see what we're working with here. Oh no. Okay, currently we're at 4,998. I am 2 subscribers away from 5,000. 2 away. So I'm sure that this time tomorrow I should be at 5,000. Mexican G, what up? What's up, Mexican G? You came in at the end. I'm on for like 4 more minutes. Zay, I don't know, Zay. But why does it say 4,998? Unless it's on a delay. How you been, Mexican G? Okay, now we're at 4,999. Whoever subscribes next will be my 5,000 subscriber. 4,999. I gotta screenshot this. I'm screenshotting it. And I'm gonna screenshot when it gets to 5,000. Okay, I'm screenshotting my analytics page. It's still saying, for me, it's still showing 4,999, which is crazy. You guys have to understand, I started with 0 subscribers. So although it's a very, oh, it just jumped up to 5,002. Ah, yes, oh my God. Oh my God, we did it. We did it. Yay. Mexican Tree, you came in at the perfect time. 5,000 play up. We're in that 5K zone. Now what happens is you get some attrition like every day because people leave, people close accounts. So like you could lose a few here and there. So I don't really, like once it says 5,010, I'll feel safe because the daily attrition numbers won't fluctuate. You can have a fluctuation by as many as 10 every day because of just attrition, people closing accounts, like accounts going defunct, things like that. So, okay, so right now it's saying 5,002. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Wow. That's so cool. Oh my God. Feeling some type of way. You don't know what it's like. I remember having 0. I remember having 18 subscribers. I remember having 53. I remember when I first got enough subscribers to be able to live stream. Like, it's a milestone. It's not a huge milestone, but it is a milestone. The next milestone is 10K. That's the next milestone. And the 10K milestone is a big deal for advertisers. So actually not really. Because really you could have like, 2,000 subscribers. And if you were getting that watch time and those numbers, you'd be fine. But there are certain YouTube tools, like the last threshold for YouTube, where you get access to the full suite of tools and there's no holds barred as to what you can do and how you can navigate on YouTube, is the 10,000 mark. So that's the last threshold that really I think is important for me, is the 10,000 one, and I think we're gonna get there. I think it could happen like literally before the year's out, and I know that's bold talk because look how long it took, almost a year to get to 5,000. But I feel like the second 5,000 is gonna come really fast. I don't know. I just have this premonition. Like, it took a long time to get the first 5,000, but I feel like the second 5,000 is literally gonna happen in a number of weeks somehow. I'm putting it out there. I'm stating it. You'll buy it? What do you want the book to be about, Edgar? I have a journal that I sell on Amazon, but it's not really like a book. It's not like prose. It's not like or a work of fiction. It's a interactive journal that has prompts in it, and it works in conjunction with the meditation videos on my channel. If you put my name into the Amazon search bar, the journal will come up, so you'll see that. That's the first thing I've published, but I am working on another work that's like a true book. That is just definitely something I want to do. Canelos, I don't know you like that. It takes time to get a mod spot around here. I got to see consistent attendance and consistent positivity and see how you interact with others here and how what your vibe is like. We got to do the vibe check. But if you're a regular and you pass that vibe check, then why not? Why not? Yes. Oh no, I'm going to schedule it. I just have to figure out which day to do it. I'm going to do it relatively soon though. I'm not going to like wait a long time. I'm going to like get it scheduled and get it on the calendar. Mr. Ridley, congratulate me. We hit over 5,000, past that 5,000 subscriber mark. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm going to be creating a community post asking you the kinds of things you want to see on my 24-hour live stream. So look out for that. And over the next week or so, I will be daily polling, asking you guys what you want to see for this 24-hour live stream and preparing you for it once I set the date, so that at some point during those 24 hours, actually at as many points as you can, that you come in and high five me and check in, because I'll just be there streaming my little tail off all day long that day. I'm gonna need as many stream team members to keep coming and checking on me as possible. Thank you, Edgar, appreciate you. All right, on that note, I think I'm gonna peace out. This was a great stream. I had a great time, and it was great. I really enjoyed. So, I will see you guys next time. Okay. Appreciate everyone. Love this channel. Love this stream. I mean, I love the channel because of the people that come. And yes, I get a lot of trolls and they are vicious, but the people that are kind to me are so kind, and the people that are generous with me are so generous. And I feel really grateful for this community. So thank you so much to anyone who's been a part of my community. Even if you've been one of my little trolls, one of my cute little trolls, thank you for your engagement. And bigger and better things await. This channel is going to take off. Okay, 2026 is going to be the year this channel just blows up beyond what I think I can even imagine. And I'm not saying that like from arrogance. I just had this feeling, like I'm honoring it. I feel like these next 5,000 to get to 10,000 are going to come like that. Like that. Maybe even before the year's out. I know that's a bold statement, but I really think so. All right, on that note, thank you, Nazret, and appreciate you, Kakit, and thank you everyone who came to hang out with me tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, stream team. Bloop.